How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Inhuman. Right here with my two pals. We got my boy Manny right here and my boy Frander. And today we will be movie reviewing Transformers: The Last Knight. We all probably know how it was, but we're gonna give our reviews. Yes, this is a spoiler review.
Spoiler.
Everybody should have seen it by now. And then
it's like
it's
everywhere. So
Garbaggio. To start out with you, Manny. Tell us what were the things you disliked about the movie.
the movie was too long for what it was.
True. That definitely, yeah.
I would say Dinobots were back in the movie again. Not enough screen time, and they didn't even transform.
I know, man.
Like we only saw Grimlock and Slug, and that was it. We saw Slug for like 3 seconds.
3 seconds, yeah. When he pops out of the street, like yo.
It wasn't even that much. And then I have to say this: they gotta cut the human emotion crap out of it.
Oh, man.
They got to.
Not just that. The humor that they're trying to put in there, bro.
It's like
you got that one serious moment in there, you know, when you know the homie Anthony Hopkins is saying the awesome ass speech about his clan and all that, and you got Cogman doing dumb noises on the piano,
and then doing the singing,
and then like, oh no, I'm like, okay, man, I'm like, this is getting out of hand, yo. Not to mention, Cogman was corny.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so dry.
Yeah, I wasn't digging them.
He was so dry.
Another thing that I didn't like is how they said that Anthony Hopkins' character was the last Witwicky, and they showed the picture of Sam.
And then they showed Sam's picture. I think it's a long lost Witwicky. I thought that was kind of cool that they had a Witwicky clan, but come on, you're gonna say he's the last one, and then
so that means he probably died, like what?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's out there somewhere.
He said he was the last one. So how is he the last one?
I think the last, because Sam doesn't know his clan. His parents don't even know his clan were like, were in charge, or like descendants and stuff like that. He's the last, I guess, of the Noble Knights. He was, or something like that.
I don't know. We'll find out in the next movie.
That's if if Michael Bay directs it, I ain't watching it. It's just that simple. He says he's done. I hope he is. It's Jesus Christ, man. Like, this is terrible. Like, this is so terrible. It's just special effects. He wasted IMAX camera. He just wasted an IMAX camera on it, yo. Frander, talk to me, brother. You tell me what you disliked about it, man.
We needed more robot action scenes, man.
And it's like
more robot like fights, bro. Like we need more Autobot scenes, man, where it's like pure action, bro. There's nothing but emotion. I don't want to see no emotion.
I don't want to see that, man. Nobody wants to see that. And speaking of human emotion, why did they put that little girl in the movie again?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was like a whole hour of that little girl. It's like,
whoa. Yo, like,
for what?
My family's gone. I get it. Your family's gone. You have the one scene. You decide they decide to put you in the plane when they're going for the final attack, so you can just kick back like that.
I gotta add something
Dale.
about the whole time with the robots and whatnot.
Oh my god, yo.
Alright. Yo, is it me or like they introduced all these Decepticons to be right? Like they were locked up, they did like murders and all this crazy stuff.
The names.
The
names.
and then peep. But they all got decked within like 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the whole town. And yo, is it me? Or they gave him like jewelry and like
that's all these jewelry.
Mohawk, one had like a mohawk.
He had a mohawk.
Dreadlock or something. I was cracking.
They be stereotyping too much, man. It's getting out of hand, yo. It's getting out of hand. It
was like,
damn,
come on,
yo.
man. Like,
not to mention, this is the coup de grace right here that I'm gonna say. How did Megatron became Megatron again when he reincarnated as Galvatron in the fourth one? They don't even show you how he joined Quintessa. He's just like, I'm Megatron.
Yeah, I'm Quintessa, bitch.
I have the red mark. I try to be a good slave. I did
He can't even do that.
I did Sentinel Prime dirty in the third one. Maybe I can serve as Quintessa's. She gave me the red stamp of awesomeness. Why does Optimus gotta be the one to lead everything? We were brothers once, man. Tear. Optimus says like once, and then he just straight Sparta kicks him out the shit. He's like, yeah, once. Oh, and then they didn't show Optimus like that in the movie.
No.
He got the first part of the movie, a teensy bit, and like almost halfway, and then at the end they just shows him jumping into the ship. Like everything was rushed.
Yeah,
This
it was like the submarine scene going into the tunnel, and then you see like something just flying in the water.
Yeah,
like, and then later on you find out it's him.
Straight rush, man. Like it's like, damn, Michael Bay. Like, yeah, I think that this dog. You joined that with James Mangold, but sorry, Mangold, but I don't.
Nah, he joined shitless when he started using Armageddon clips.
Movies.
When he started using Armageddon clips in the Transformers movie.
Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna put Steven Tyler on there, bro.
And I was like, damn it.
Jose, one goes, don't want to close my eyes because I miss you, baby. I thought I was gonna put that one, yo. I thought I was gonna put that one in there, man.
Oh man.
What else we got? We got a lot more. Oh yeah, the Dinobots didn't get screen time, like. Why were they even there, man? How are you gonna have a final battle? Speaking, that final battle is cheesy.
They weren't even in there.
Dude, not just that. Optimus flies up 20 minutes before everybody. And where was he? They don't explain or show where he
probably
was.
eating popcorn, watching everybody get their ass beat.
Yo,
He's like,
for real.
time to make an epic entrance and just comes out of nowhere.
Trying to explain to the Knights why I betrayed him.
Yeah. Even though he got decked, he could have got killed.
I like the Knights in there. I think my only favorite scene I like was when they was getting ready to execute Optimus. You know, they was all just straight hitting him. And you know when people do that, somebody says, she's the great deceiver, you're a traitor, you're this, you're that. Not a fan of them transforming to that dragon.
Nope. No.
They're actually showing those who seen the fourth one, which like I said, I'm pretty sure everybody saw it. When what was that company, KSI or something like that? How they were making their own Transformers. All right, I get it. The Transformium is going like that.
Yeah.
Why are the Knights transforming like that?
Who knows?
That makes
and it was like
no sense.
And it was like far away. It was like this little speck.
Oh,
no. Just transforming.
All them hulky big robots turn to thin lines, like turn like freaking thin lines, and then just turns to that.
I actually thought that was pretty cool.
No, the dragon looked cool.
I like the dragon.
The dragon looks cool.
That's not what I'm saying.
The way they dropped in and turned into, I think that was pretty sick.
Kind of. It's just, dude, I want to see the.
You know, he was expecting more of old school, more
something like that. Yeah.
You know,
no, I love the dragon. It's just how it transformed. It kind of was a bummer. Yo. It blew my a little bit.
Nah, you know what was one of my
they were
favorite
kind of
scenes?
rusty. You know.
Yeah, man. It was.
Wait, didn't they kill like a couple of them too?
Yeah, but they weren't the main 12 though.
Yeah, I think there were other ones. Yeah,
like
Optimus ain't even. Optimus ain't even told them, "Yo, get out of my way." He's like, he didn't even give them a chance to stand in his way.
Yeah.
But you also gotta realize those knights that Optimus killed were already pretty much because if you saw one of them was missing half his face.
Yeah.
He had like the other one was missing.
They're probably just meant to be guarding the staff.
They were like, you guys are dying. You guys stay here just in case we lose you. So
and then Optimus. His last fight was so cheesy. Come on, man. Like, that, yo, he just came in out of nowhere. No epic song to it. No, just, you know who I am. Don't you know who I am? I'm Optimus Prime.
When you fought those Combinicons?
Yeah, those Combinicons were alright. They weren't bad.
Nah, but they made them seem like they were asses at first.
Nah, bro.
And then he got stabbed in the face, and then
they made everybody seem like
yeah, I already knew, like, it wasn't going to be epic because that was, like, the biggest person he fought.
Nah, to me, my favorite scene was the one where they were all in the ship, and it was, like, the Knights and all of, it was all of Optimus's boys and stuff, and then they're all like, "We ain't scared," and all the Knights was just like,
"Oh yeah.
We ain't scared." They're all chilling like that. Yeah, man. I thought it was okay in the beginning. Like, okay, man. Like he look. Future reference. If any of the directors of the future films that are gonna do, you know, they're doing the Bumblebee one, different director. Leave the humor out of it, bro. Have a little bit, un poquito, just un chin chin. That's it, man.
A wee bit.
Don't overdo it. Like, the movie began, like I said,
too emotional.
King Arthur was in there killing it with the knights. You had Gawain, you had Tristan, all the knights at the round table. Merlin's a drunk in the movie. And he's like, "Oh, I'm what is it? I'm parched." Like, he drinks it, and then he's like, "It's."
He said, "I'll give anything."
And that's crazy because that guy's
like,
that
money,
guy, yo,
drinking money,
drinking money, women, drinking money. And it's crazy because that character, I don't blame the actors here because at the end of the day, they're not the directors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forget the name of that actor that played Merlin. He's actually a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins. You know, I don't even gotta tell you guys how heavy Anthony Hopkins
Come on, man.
is.
Hannibal.
Mark Wahlberg is the
Ted.
You know. He said Ted, man.
It's like, all right, Four Brothers. It was a good one. That was a good.
What
one.
else? I've seen that too many times. Give me other movies. Not Planet of the Apes. Don't say that.
He was in that.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah.
The Michael, rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan.
Tattoo.
Nah, he had a couple movies. Damn, and I know it. I just can't think of them on my mind right now.
Feel the Vibration. Marky Mark.
Shooter was a good one.
Oh, Shooter. That was
Shooter
a good
was
one.
a good one.
Sure, it was a good one.
Remember that the Boston thing?
I didn't see that one.
Wait,
Was
which
that
part?
good? They made a recent movie about the
it's
Boston
good because it happened for real. So you can't say it's a
Yeah,
bad
you can't say it's a bad movie. Is it focusing on the events that actually happened on people, or is it just focusing on him being some person who spotted this person and that person?
Lone Survivor.
Yes.
That made me cry. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I got
And,
wet, bro.
I didn't get wet, but it made me cry.
Back at the movie.
Let's get back out of here. So I like the fact that Mark Wahlberg was chosen to be a knight. I thought that was cool how the medallion
Kept just moving around. Kept his
came
sword.
in. Yo, he came in on some Highland. You saw
He
that?
should have painted his face.
Prime.
Gave a speech.
For real. That was cool. He brought out a sword. That scene was cool too. All the knights saw him with Arthur's sword, and then they said the oath.
You know
That's dope.
you know what's OP?
We about to do that every time it's
you-
one of our birthdays. We're gonna say like an oath. I got my sword right there, by the way. And
know
somebody
what-
got that. One of
You
y'all
know
got that
you know what's wildin'? That this man was able to stop a robot from crushing another robot with just a little tiny sword and human strength.
That's
Like,
that's
he came out of nowhere like, just say.
That's well, it's Excalibur. You know, Excalibur, the sword itself.
It's a sword, but doesn't mean you got the gains for it.
It's okay. The sword is all the gains it needs. Yo.
I don't know, man.
What else in the movie that I didn't like? It's a lot of stuff I didn't like in there. Barely anything I like. I didn't really enjoy the movie.
They never explain how Barricade survived all these other attacks.
Exactly. Barricade.
And he's all thugged out with the
Yeah,
chains and
we
the
didn't-
ring fingers.
Yeah, he didn't catch the fade in the first movie. The second one, side swipe, literally cut him in half.
When he was at Audi R8.
Cut him in half. And then the third one, all of a sudden he's still alive with Sentinel Prime and the other Decepticons.
Oh yeah, he was in the city.
He killed what's the old
The Mercedes-Benz one, right?
The old head dude.
Yeah.
The scientist one of the Transformers.
The Einstein looking dude.
Yeah, he caught the fade. He gets his eyes shot out in Dark of the Moon. He gets his head blown off, and then all of a sudden he's a cop again, and then he has like the
brass knuckles.
the brass
punishment and slave.
punishment and slave. I thought it was a rap video. I gotta be honest with you. I thought it was gonna be like a rap
No, but
video.
that's what when I started seeing everybody have gold chains, I was
I was like, come on, man, they're killing it for me. They're killing
the
it.
Cuban ones with the
with the soccer.
Oh
with the
man, the
soccer
Cuban
stuff
ones
on.
had me dying, yo. Them Cuban ones.
He's like, yo, come on, let's go, man.
But you know, they were just throwing people in here to throw them in here. Like,
Yeah.
I like that Lennox was back, but to me, it's like I said, yeah, the whole thing is just rushed. You know, one minute you got his team who doesn't like the Transformers. Lennox team hates Transformers in general, but immediately as soon as Mark Wahlberg said a speech that wasn't even moving in the movie, it wasn't that much moving. But it was like, forget the government. They don't run the world. Transformers run the world now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they live in one.
And then another thing, like, it makes no sense. They said there was limited Decepticons and Autobots all in the universe because of what happened. They're coming down like
Every day.
every day.
And it's
every
not just
day.
like one, it's
One.
like five in
We're talking
in a row.
five like floop, 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 floop.
Yeah.
Oh no, did you guys notice that Boys in the Hood reference they had in there?
Yes, at the beginning with the Morenito.
Yeah,
I saw that, I was dying.
The chubby kid is.
Y'all want to see a dead
the
robot?
chubby kid has a.
Y'all want to see a dead
He's
body?
Like, yo, and they literally had the serious Boys in the Hood face, like little Chris did.
He had the hat.
He's like, y'all want to see it? I mean, his hair wasn't like Chris, but you know in the movie Chris had curly hair. He had Cheetos stuff. Yeah. He said, you guys want to see a dead robot? I told my girlfriend in the movie, Boys in the Hood. That was a Boys in the Hood reference right there.
Yeah, I was.
And damn, man, come on, like the first one was good. I didn't like the second one that much. The third one was actually good. The fourth one, like, dude, you had like an extra hour, bro. Like you lost me. You lost me, man.
Yo,
You lost me.
And you know what I also didn't like about the movie?
Nah.
Some of the parts could have got cut off because they were literally running in circles trying to find these things.
Oh my god, man!
You
I
know?
know, bro.
Like you know how they first was like, okay, you got to find the key, you know, and then she had to go through her book, knock out all this extra stuff.
Come on, you
Find
couldn't.
it.
You couldn't
Then they were like, okay, you got to go in the submarine, and then go in the submarine, and then after that, you got to go find the staff, you know. Wake up a dead body, and then it's a piece of wood. Yeah, no, it transforms.
Moses staff, Moses.
But I feel like some of that could have got cut out.
A lot of it could have been. It was better than the fourth one, but still not an overall. I didn't enjoy it. I love movies, and I give them a chance no matter what. I try. It takes a lot for me not to stay for a movie, and I wanted to leave. This was so bad, but I was like, hey, maybe it'll pick up. My girlfriend was enjoying it. I wasn't gonna leave like that, but. And then I get it. The last one, you had a task force that was solely to destroy Decepticons. Now you got the government helping these guys out, helping out Megatron. I get it, to save the world. They faced a world crisis last time. They wasn't helping the Decepticons.
And then they were helping them out with the treaty they made with Megatron too. And this one.
Yeah. No, that's what I meant. Yeah, they helping him out. No problem. Like easy. They were in, I like that they put some of the old characters from the movies, but they were just there to be there. Like Simmons, he was in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Simmons, right?
Yeah,
it was a Sector 7 kind of guy.
Yeah,
this is a do what I want to get away with it badge. That was actually cool in the first one. I was like, damn, he's savage.
But you know what's crazy? How they made all these locked up Decepticons seem like they were total.
No,
how
for
did
real.
they get locked
the
up to
one
begin
dude that I think they said that he's. I know. How did they get captured? Look at them, because look at the big ones, man.
Remember the one? What was the Berserker one?
Berserker.
No, everybody but him.
He's like the Transformer version of Killer Croc, man. You saw him all.
He was like all tied up. He was like just chained up. I was like, this man is gonna kill Megatron if he doesn't get the chance.
Who mans is this?
That was like the devil himself, dude.
You saw that?
Horns and everything.
He was holding everything. They was like, damn, yo, they really piled him up.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the last time we'll see him. The fact that they showed him.
They showed him. But you know what else I want to think about? Like, if these were all supposed to be like elite, like Decepticons, right?
Yeah.
Why weren't they used before? If they were such like good,
not just that little one clearly showed he's nowhere near it.
I mean, that one had a good relationship with the guards, though.
Yeah, the one guy. They really stereotype inmates. They stereotype inmates in the movie.
What the one that was talking all that crap?
Cool. Yeah, one of them was cool with
He's like, oh no,
inmates that are cool with
about your wife.
Yeah,
he said he's your wife. Something like that, yo. And then what did the guy say? He flipped him off. He's like, flipped him the bird.
That was a good one.
Oh, not to mention one of those Decepticons literally had the head of Soundwave from Dark of the Moon. He had two heads of Soundwave.
I'm trying to remember.
He was the purple looking one. He was one of the elites. One of the elites.
For real? I gotta look at it.
He had two heads. He had Soundwave's head. He had Soundwave's head. No, Shockwave. I'm sorry, Shockwave. Remember when Shockwave?
Oh yeah, because he had the eye.
Yeah, the eye.
Oh yeah, with the shield.
With the thing.
Yeah.
The shield in his mouth.
He was cool in Dark in the Moon. In Dark in the Moon, he was cool.
He was OP, especially when he had that worm thing.
Now, like how he Optimus caught the L a couple times, but
yeah.
Back to the movie. It's hard to stick into this movie and not talk about the actual good ones. So
what's the next thing? Sure, we talk about the plot of the movie, or
well, we'll say the plot. If you guys haven't figured it out, we're sorry we bumped you everywhere. This is how passionate we are with this stuff. The plot is Planet Earth. This is Planet Earth is Unicron.
Shocker. Yeah.
Quintessa, those who know Transformers lore, the Quintessence creators of the Transformers. We see one Quintessa. She brings Cybertron. She's bringing dead Cybertron to Earth to wage war against Unicron. And then in Earth, you'll see the horns popping out of Earth because Unicron knows that she's coming. Unicron also knows, so his sole enemy is Cybertron. Those who don't know lore, Cybertron is actually a Transformer. I think he's his brother or a counterpart? Something like that?
It's a counterbalance.
It's a counterbalance, kind of like a light in the darkness, a good person and an a-hole. The one guy is like, I hate everything and all that stuff. My guy right here. My guy right here. I hate it would do that, you know what I mean?
I'm an a-hole.
So yeah, as you see, the trailer tells you a lot about the movie. The trailers pretty much showed you the only good things in the movie. You saw Quintessa.
No, literally, dude.
They did and don't get me wrong, it's not out of subject real quick. It's not the worst movie. I like it, but it couldn't help that maybe Superman. It couldn't help that they didn't show us
that much
everything in the trailer that much. I mean, this movie was popping out so many trailers. The most, I think, certain trailers have like what? The most, 10 TV spots, 11, 12? This one had like 20. I was like, dude, just, you know what? Let's grab the TV spots.
And they kept showing something
and piece them together. And there's the movie. There's the whole 2 hours, almost 3 hour movie. It didn't need to be that long either. It's just special effects, explosions, weak humor, like...
Nah, I did laugh a few times.
Terrible kind of acting, you know what I mean? But like I said, it ain't the actor's fault. They gotta follow the stuff. So back to it. You know, she takes over Optimus. She decrees him Nemesis Prime. In the movie, he says it the one time and doesn't ever say it, and that's towards the end. I am Nemesis Prime. I just killed my brothers right now. This is the only time I'm gonna say it. It was cool that B was there fighting the Nazis, but again, that doesn't fit in the story. In the first one, stop me if I'm wrong, B wasn't there for that long, right?
No.
Well, he was.
No, he was there.
Oh yeah, he was there.
But everybody else came down.
It came down and then I'm sorry, I'll take that back. B was there. I thought it was cool that he was able to talk. That's probably the best scene in the whole movie, honestly. Let me take that back. When he tells Optimus, it's me, your friend. But again, it's all too fast. Optimus is just like, oh snap, I haven't heard your voice since Cybertron. I get it, they got that deep personal bond, but it's like, come on, give it an extra minute or two. If you got a movie for that long, don't rush, how do you say it? How can I say this?
It was too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon, way too soon. That fight could have went on longer, and you know, Optimus could have just been trying to fight the mind control, and then B still talking to him. I thought that was cool. That was actually really cool. He says, Optimus, I'm your friend. Yo, because Optimus was good.
But like, the movie literally started... I mean, for me, the movie literally started when the ship came up, bro.
Basically.
No,
that's
no,
it.
for real.
The rest
Honestly,
everything else was slow paced.
The rest was slow paced.
Trash.
Like I said, like when they brought out all these bad, like Decepticons that were supposed to be like top tier, they all got decked within that city. You know?
Yo, I'm glad. I'll give the producers and the props that they didn't have Grimlock be handled like a wuss. Because you guys know Grimlock is as strong as Optimus Prime. They fought many times, you know, for supremacy of who will be the Autobot leader. I'm glad they didn't just straight push him out the minimum pushover. Nah, I like that. But again, like, no transformation. Honestly, I'm actually okay he didn't transform because I don't like how he looks when he transforms. I don't like. I'm sorry, bro.
I know what you mean though. Like back in the the early movies where they were like all that.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That was the stuff, bro.
Especially going to the first movie when my man Ironhide did the whole thing where they shot the rockets and then he transformed and jumped over the girl. It was transforming while jumping over the girl.
I just want to know how did that not eradicate her, yo? How did that not eradicate her? I know it was like a couple feet away, but like that joint would have waved at her like I'm dead.
And did you ever realize that every time like there's a human involved in the battle scene, like let's just say Optimus falls down, he misses him completely. Like if it was me and it was like my Chihuahua, like I fought, I'm crushing her. I'm crushing her.
Nah, we would have been man. They would not miss
that ass. You focus on not dying, and you gotta kill this guy.
I gotta make sure I don't fall on you. I gotta make sure I don't fall on you.
There's casualties.
Keep looking that way.
There's at least one, two good humans that die, bro.
I keep looking that way, y'all. Forgive me on that.
Every time I see like a robot fall by a human, I'm like, he's getting crushed, and boom, misses him completely. I was like,
and like in the movies, how they transform, how they were supposed to. You saw Optimus transform when he meets up with Megatron. That was epic. You know, in the first one when he's driving.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I feel like now in the movies they start they cut the transformations. Like you barely see it.
I mean, what was the budget on this one?
A lot of money.
Man, it's
they spent more on the trailers and advertising.
This guy his budget is deep.
Explosions.
His pockets is deep. The pockets is deep, and the movie's ruined by like terrible storytelling, terrible humor. This should be like the easiest part in the movie. I'm not a director. What you guys think?
Dude, honestly, to tell you the truth, the script is already there. You got like comic books, TV shows, like games, like.
Yeah. And we know we all can't do the movie the same it is. I understand that completely, but no te safe, you know. Don't
Nah. This is like the best example you can do.
Like,
you could do it like Civil War. It wasn't completely the same way.
Nah, it
but
wasn't.
it was a good story.
But it was sensational. That movie was sensational.
Sorry,
that movie not.
But
I like the movie. Everybody had their shine on that one.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's based on the comic book, but not the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, but they're not. I know, like it's little bits and pieces of it, but that's the thing. Like the actual problem in the movie wasn't the lore. It was.
Here's another thing. Do you guys think that they could do a better movie without humans?
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
You think so?
Oh yeah, man.
Like an origin Cybertron story type.
I think that kind of gets in the way sometimes of them putting full graphics or full.
No, yeah, it does because look, you don't need that many people there, man. You don't need. You don't always need
the hot chick.
You don't always need the hot chick. Like, look, I want the movie. I went to go see the movie because I wanted to see bots battling. I wanted a groundbreaking storytelling of Transformers. You know what I mean? Obviously Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticon. You can have all that. Okay, everybody. Like I was saying, Unicron is planet Earth. It's not going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work.
People are going to die. But what do you guys give it? A 1 to 10?
4 out of 10. And that's just because the scene with the Knights when it was about to execute Optimus and Bumblebee talking, that's it. If it wasn't even for that, we talking to 2 here. But I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Honest opinion, bro. Don't even.
I'm going to give it a 5. Just because there were certain scenes that kind of were like, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I like the whole King Arthur type.
Yeah, no, that part, that was cool. That was cool.
That was pretty cool. But
he found a way to poop on that one, that scene too. Come on.
I give it like 4.5, and that's me stretching 4, 5? It. Yeah, because
I stretched it on the 4 out of 10. I stretched it because
I like the whole night scene. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The transforming dragon, that was awesome too. But there's nothing else you could really say, you know. Bumblebee was giving the hands to Optimus, you know, they were going back and forth, but
that could have been long on its own.
Besides that, so you got.
There we have it, everybody. This was our Transformers The Last Night movie review. Those who liked the video, like, share, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, why not like, share, and subscribe? You know what I mean? Just show the love. Tell your peoples, tell your peoples, tell your friends, tell your families, tell everybody. My guys right here.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that my boys came through to do this video. We will be doing a lot more, movies, Spider-Man. You already know your boy's a geek here. So we're going to be watching all them juicy films. And I'm going to have my boys come back, some other of my peoples that they want to join in also. Have a good one, everybody.